I don't normally make videos like this, but I just grab my phone, start making a video. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to make a video. It's like there's a time in your life where you just feel lost. And that's where I'm at right now. So I figure if I could talk to you, maybe you can understand, because there's times in life where you just are like, yo, you expected yourself to be in a different spot in life at a certain age. And when you're not at that spot, what you pictured, it's like, it can get a little depressing. So it's like, oh my God. And I don't know if you can relate, but this goes for anybody. I don't know, people that have already made it through a certain amount of years in life. I'm already in my 50s. So what it is you go through these ups and downs, and it's like, oh my God, what a roller coaster ride of emotions. And it's like, you only got so much time. Time is fucking ticking. So I'm like, yo, I got to do something. And it's like, but when you feel like you're just spinning, oh my God, like, what am I going to do? And you're just like all over the place because your mind has got so many things on it, especially when you got things that need to be taken care of, whether it's your family, the bills, yada, yada, blah, 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 and it goes on and on and on. So what I'm saying is, it's like, now it's like, I'm just like, between getting in shape, going back to the gym, eating right, giving up drinking, quit smoking years ago, all these bad habits that I had to give up. And he's like, okay, so what's next? And then it's like, you're trying to do everything you can possible to become the best version of yourself. And like I said, time is ticking. So you're like, you want it now. I don't got a genie lamp, but you got to work for it. But the thing is, I come from a time where I've had successes, I've had failures, I've learned from the failures, built successes back up, lost everything. So like, if you don't know my story, it goes from, working for someone to having businesses, from having businesses to losing the businesses, from losing the businesses back to working for somebody now, which is driving me nuts because I got accustomed to not being told I don't like being told what to do. I like being my own man, my own provider for myself, not being dependent on a company or another man to provide for my family. So that's driving me nuts right now. That's irking me. So you see, I've learned, as you get small wins in life, your standards raise. And when your standards raise, even when you fail, you pick your ass back up and you keep going because you have a vision now. You've done other things before, and now it's like, that's what it is in my head. I am like up at 2, 3 in the morning. I am looking for a business idea, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna test this, or I'm gonna do that. So I'm putting the plans together, but it's like, now I gotta take the action. But the thing is, you start to get nervous with the risk and then the investment and will it work and all these crazy ideas coming up. And it's like, but I've been through that already and had successful businesses. So it's like, okay, this is part of the game. It's just now I got to figure out, what the hell am I going to do? So comment below if you can relate. It doesn't matter whether you're 20 years old, 30, 40, 50. Do you in your head already picture yourself being somewhere else? Because it's like some kids, they go to college, they realize college is not for them. They go and start a successful business, they get a business, they become successful in their business. And they're grateful they did that because it veered them into a different direction of where they wanted to actually go in life. I'm not telling you to quit school or whatever. I'm just saying, people do certain things that will make their life better. And I'm just saying, do you feel like you're stuck? Like, what do I got to do to make my life better? And that's the question right now that I'm going like, okay, I got to do something. Never mind the cat castle. I got 3 little girls. Where are you? Where are the girls? Anyways, they're playing or whatever. But so what I'm saying is, if you feel lost, I'm letting you know you're not the only one out there. All right. So I'm letting you know, one thing I've learned over the years is I had to give up a lot of bad habits to stay on track, to keep making things happen that I want to happen, because the bad habits would delay a lot of the success. So that's just a tip. And then, the next thing is, like I said, I was trying to do the whole health thing. And if anybody's been following me on my channel, you all know, right? I've been doing the whole losing weight shit, diet, yada, yada thing, right? I've been eating clean, lost I'm up to like 50 pounds I've lost. And what else? So guess what happens? Last week, I'm at the gym like a dumbass, thinking I'm still 20 years old. I grab an 80-pound dumbbell, put it behind my head with my 2 hands. I can't take my other hand, but the other hand and the 2 hands go behind your head like this, and you hold the dumbbell. And then it's called tricep overhead press extensions with the dumbbell. And I was going like this, right? And all of a sudden I was like, ow, what the hell was that? So I didn't think nothing of it, right? Then guess what happens? We get a fucking snowstorm here in Jersey, a big one. You probably got the snowstorm too. Everybody's been getting these damn snowstorms. We know why. We know what's going on, but this guy, I'm not going to say that. I want to be a conspiracy theorist. But anyway, so I'm going to show you real quick. Now, I don't know if you could all see, but look. You see all the snow? Imagine me having to shovel the driveway, the walkway, all that stuff. Took me 5 hours with a shovel because I didn't, like a dumbass, didn't buy a snowblower. So, okay, 5 hours of shoveling, right? Now remember, I hurt my wrist. at the gym. Wasn't thinking about it. I just thought, okay, whatever, it's a little pinch. So then I'm shoveling outside. I'm using this hand because I'm a righty, and I'm shoveling and shoveling. 5 hours later, the next day I wake up, I'm like, ow, what the hell is that? And you see that little bump? I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know what I broke or what, but I got like a lump sticking out now, like permanent. And men, we don't want to go to the hospital. We're like, I'll fix that shit myself. So I woke up. So this whole week, I haven't gone to the gym once. No cardio, no weight training, no nothing. Just still eating in a caloric deficit. And just the pain was horrendous. I couldn't pick up anything. I couldn't do shit the next day after shoveling for those 5 hours. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So I learned a long time ago. You're in pain. Something's not right with your body. Let it heal. Then go back. I'm not young and dumb anymore with that part. I've learned things back in the day with my back from doing stupid things at the gym. And then thinking, oh, no, I'm going to be a man. I'm going to go tomorrow and still do more. Then you go and you mess yourself, you F yourself up even more. And then you're in more pain. So I learned, let it heal, then go back slowly, and then progressively work your way back up. Well, I don't want to keep ranting and going on. I'll also be here on YouTube with me for another 20 hours because I can't shut the F up. Hold on. I got to weigh myself. I haven't weighed myself. So now I got to see. Hold on. I'm in the basement. I got to turn the light on. Whoa, that's bright. All right, so there's the scale. Let's see where I'm at now. Come on, man. I got these big-ass boots on because I work outside in the cold. And then I went also threw the trash out. All right, come on. Let's see where I'm at now. I can't see. Damn it, to hell with the boots. I want to see where I'm at. Yo, even with all the clothes on, because I got like 10 layers on. I know this is like almost 2 pounds of sweatpants I got on. I'm still almost at like 190 after you minus the 2 pounds in clothing and the 3 pairs of socks I got on. What's up? So, Aaron, say hi to everybody. Isn't that the most beautiful little creature you've ever seen? Look at her, my baby. That's like my daughter, the hairy one, the hairy daughter. But so you see, I lost. I'm still about 190. Like I said, no gym, no cardio this week, nothing. Weight still down, so I'm happy. So now I gotta study. I got things I gotta do. So effing tired. And I know you're gonna laugh when I show you this. I don't know if you all know. I said I want to try to save my hair before I lose it all because it started receding. So I'm like, oh, I gotta do something to save it. At first, I was a little nervous to try this product, so I'm gonna let you all know. I'll document. I'm gonna try it soon, and then I'll let you all know. You ready? Marry Ruth, because life hurts. This was her liquid vitamin. It used to say for what do you call it? For women. So I got nervous when I saw that years ago when it said lust. What's that word she has over there? I don't know. She had some word that was on there that made me nervous because I thought it was just for women. So I was like, I don't want to take it. It might make me feminine and grow estrogen in my body. But then she took the woman, the girl's name. Like you say multivitamin for women, right? So she took that off because she knew men started using it. And once I saw guys were using it to grow their hair back, I was like, all right, now I got to test this bitch and see if it works. Peach mango. It's brand new. I haven't opened it yet. So I'll let you know when I do finally start that to grow the hair. And I've been using this on my teeth tonight because I don't know if you all know, I broke my tooth in the back eating freaking, what was it? Pistachios at work too. Damn it. I knew I felt something when I spit out that pistachio and I felt something. I was like, oh my God, that's my tooth. I broke my tooth. So I've been using this to heal any pain and heal any gums that have been infected. But this is some good stuff. You got to look up this product. It's to help with making your teeth stronger and repairing the enamel. And what else? Healing any gum sensitivity. You know what? All I can say, it fucking works. I don't know how to explain it. I'll make a video on it one day, but that'll go into long detail. So all right. So the whole point of like what I was saying, if you're lost in life, like I said, I'm just like I said, if you can relate, comment below where you feel lost right now and what part of your life. Because I'm like, yo, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe if you feel lost. See if we can help each other find the route on how to get back on the path to not being lost. Excuse me. And I got this weird cough. I don't know. I got sick about 2 months ago. I'm not going to be a conspiracy theorist and come up with what I think it is. But I've had this cough for 2 months. It's just annoying. It won't go away. Especially when I lay down, it comes back. It's like, yo, what is this? Anyways, if you got a clue, comment below. Because then I got to get that fixed. So anyways, long story short, let me end this video. It's going on too long. So I'm just letting you know this is where I'm at. I just feel a little lost in life, going through the midlife crisis thing, probably, whatever, yada, yada. But it's also because, like I said, it's just, when you have so much goals, dreams, and visions in your mind, and you're like, yo, I got to do something. And then you work for someone else. And those hours are sucking up your time to do the things that you could be doing to build your dream. And then when you get home and you're exhausted and you're trying to figure out how you can stay awake, because there's only so many caffeine products I could drink. And then what happens when you do too much caffeine? You crash. It doesn't even work anymore. It actually makes you sleepy. So anyways, I'm going to keep the dream alive. I'm going to keep pushing forward. If you want to join me on this journey, I tell you subscribe and also follow me on, my Instagram, Think Rich and Fit. Like I said, maybe we could connect, support one another. That's another thing. I want to build a school community where we help support one another to get in shape and get rich together. That was the whole point of why I named this channel, Think Rich and Fit. I'm on the journey for both. So, thumbs up video, comment below. Love you all. Oh, man. If you feel lost, please comment below. Let me know I'm not the only one. Like, God, there's so much more to life. And it's like, but you know what it is? There's no destination. Once you reach your goal, I figured it out. You reach your goal, you're in your head, you're thinking, what's the next goal? What's the next goal? And it's like, but the thing is, it's just you got to get one win. And then now it's like, I need another win. And I know when I get that one win, I'm going to show it here on my YouTube channel. And that one win is going to blow me the hell up to success, but in all areas of life. Because now, from the failures and the successes, so many that I've had, I know what to do now to not self-sabotage it and F it up. Now I know what to do to make it keep going, where it'll keep progressing. From learning and the experiences over the years, I've done some really dumb shit. But lesson learned, all right? I love you all. Peace out. Till next week. Next week, God, I'm not even going to talk about work. Leave it at that. That'll be the next video so you understand what's going on. But guess what? I love you. And if you do feel lost, hit me up. Let's connect. Let's put a plan together. Figure out a way to make some money.